difference, you know. Could do. Serene, serene, serene. This Golda is a vampire, did you know? Serene, serene, serene. I think we just want to draw a card here, right? The Sorin deck. One of the best decks in Explorer, apparently, because it got banned there. Also, one of the best decks in Historic is what we thought, but then Wizard said, nah, not good enough, needs a buff. So they printed Leyline of Transformation, of course. The blue Leyline. If it's in your opening hand, of course, you may begin with it on the battlefield as all Leylines. And then it says, as it enters, choose a creature type. And creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to the other types. The same is true for creature spells you control and creature spells you own that aren't on the battlefield. Which means that if you have it in the hand, it works also. Which is, of course, a way of making it work with Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. So, -3, you will put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Have this, any creature, and you kind of get them. And how do we want to get them? Well, one of the best cards always to put down is going to be Galta, so that's a safe one. Then we have this new cool card named Valgavoth, Terror Eater. We're probably going to build an entire deck around this at some point. But it says the following. Ward, sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. You kind of get. Let's say, if a card you didn't control would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And during your turn, you may play exile cards. If you cast a spell this way, you may pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. I thought it would be a cute combo if you play Volgavoth with Lord Sander. And Lord Sander says whenever he attacks defending play mills half the libraries, then we could get half the library. I mean, it's not super likely to get this off since we only have one of each, but we have a couple of tutors, so... You know, maybe. And then I thought another cool and fun card to put down, which we almost never play with, is Worldspine Worm. It's a strong card. It's 15/15 trample, and when it dies, it creates 3 green worm creature tokens with trample. And of course, when it's put into a graveyard from anywhere, you shuffle into its owner's library, which means you can't reanimate this, so we never almost get to play with this, but of course now we can play it with Sorin. So I thought that would be fun. If we don't have Leyline Transformation, we can just search for Saint Elenda and do the naughty stuffs as you always do. And that's pretty much it. We have tutors. We have, oh yeah, Spark Double also. Of course, we can put Spark Double on Sorin. Now we have 2 Sorins, and that new Sorin can put something down. And so on and so forth. Let's jump into the games. Blue Leyline. Too good to be true? Or too true? Wait, those are both negative. Let's hear. Assemble the team. This hand is kind of not so good. Oh lord. Oh lord. No Leylines, huh? No Leylines. No Sorins. No vampires. No anything. But maybe with just one more mulligan. We can do it. There's the Leyline. There's the Leyline. 4 cards. Easy keeps. We don't want this if we're going for the Leyline, right? The turn 3. Sure. We'll draw the business. We'll draw the business. Naming Vampire. Okay. Wasn't the easiest card to get our hands on there. The Leyline. It was deep. It was deep and it was beautiful. Giggity. Anyways. Sorin, yes. Sorin would be nice. And then maybe a creature to go along with the Sorin would be also nice. We also need a land. Now we need everything. Berserker Leo 94. 2 manas. Big place. Okay. When you subscribe, it becomes tapped. Don't subscribe. Whatever you do. Don't subscribe. Man, by the way, when I said subscribe, did the subscribe button blink? Because I've noticed that happening for other people. Worldspine Worm? Because we're bosses. Right? When you say subscribe, sometimes the subscribe button blinks. But I just told you to unsubscribe. So. Oh, no, actually it says sunscribe. Okay. Please sunscribe. Don't subscribe, whatever you do, don't subscribe. Sunscribe. Okay. Taking no damage. Oh lord, okay, do we actually spark the nubbles? I mean, that's... I mean, we have to, right? Douche. Minus. World Spine Worm. A vampire of proportions we've never seen before. Look at this guy. And then just as an exile spell and he gets us. But if it doesn't, World Spine Worm pretty good. Petrify kind of good now. It's kind of good. Okay. Unfortunately, that completely ruined our entire chances of winning here. That one Petrify, him not having an actual removal spell was actually really good for him there. Why didn't you attack in and win, sir? Well, we will never know. We will never know. Okay, okay, sure. That's what that thing is too cute. No, I can't kill that thing. It's too beautiful. It is too beautiful. We could sacrifice another vampire. No, look at it. It's so no. Look at these things. Look at this thing. All adorable. Okay. Okay. Plus counter on it. Oh lord. Okay. Sunscribe. Okay. Maybe should have dealt with it. It's a 9/9. Lord. Okay, now we need to double block this thing. Just because Chris thought the cards were too cute. Actually, he thought that's awesome. Okay, scry 1. Powerful ability here. Powerful ability. Well, we'll double block. Like this. I mean, we still just lose one worm. So it's not a big deal, really, but... But we can plus you, and we can plus you, badoosh, and then next turn we're pooping oof. That is happening. Up to 30 here. Our opponent though, plus counter. We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to thee Leyline in hand. Mulligan, not. Yes, we have the black mask. Perfect.
I'm gonna name Vampire. Is there any reason to not name Vampire with this? No. Because if they destroy one, we always wanted to be vampires. Okay. And we're gonna Scheming Symmetry here. Badoosh. And we're just looking for one thing here. Serene. I'm begging of you, please put down my cards on the battlefield. That'd be kind of nice, you know. Bobby, Highland Forest. Don't see this that often. It's either they deal 1 damage. Like, people really like the lands which deal 1 damage. I mean, they're not bad. Maybe if you do the statistics, they're even really good. I mean, dealing 1 damage to land could actually make a really big difference, you know. Could do. Serene. This Golda is a vampire, did you know? Serene. I think we just want to draw a card here, right? Yeah, that's a Golda. It's a vampire, sir. Did you not know that it's a vampire now? It'll do the ritual. And we'll draw a card. Gain 4 life. I think he's in trouble. This card pretty good. I think this will go in a lot of decks. A lot of Yank decks. A lot of them will have this. It's such a good effect, and usually you have to pay 3 manas for this effect. 3 freaking manas. You get it for free. It's really good. I mean, this would be fine if you paid 3 manas for it, we would still play it. If you paid 2 manas for it, it would go in every deck. In every deck I ever make, even if I don't care about creature types, because it's just so good. But for free? I mean, it goes in more than every deck I create. I put it in my salad. I put it in my fridge. I put it on my horse. Put it on my kingdom. Put it everywhere. That's how good it is. I think he didn't really like us comboing off here with Soren. To be fair though, a little bit of new jank. It's a little bit glorious when it's new. Maybe this combo is gonna get a little bit old later on. Everybody's gonna use it, maybe. Maybe, baby.
Problem? A little bit problem, maybe? You're playing a green deck, you probably can't deal with all these guys. Probably. Just guessing. Just guessing, but I think that's the case.
That was good though. Elder Dinosaur Vampire. Good stuffs. This is not Vampire Cleric Vampire. Oh, I mean, it's all a Vampire, sure. Worm Vampire. I mean, this could actually be a Worm Vampire, to be fair. Looks a little bit vampire-esque, in my opinion. So it's not that big of a stretch. And the Avatar Vampire. Yeah, he's gone. Man, this card. It's so good. So freaking good. The only problem with this card is that you can only have 4 of it in the deck. If you can have 8 of this card, that'd be so much better. It'd be so much better. You're in trouble now, sir. You're in trouble now. That Worldspine Worm gets a plus counter on it. And Lord, are you taking damage here, sir? Is he still somehow in here? He might be. Is he BMing? Is he BMing? Or is he just disconnected? I think he's probably just disconnected. To be fair. I mean, sometimes people maybe do some BMing. Could happen. Bad-mannered people on the internet. Has happened. It's been known to been happening before. Let's see though. Solving that counter. Bobby, I mean, I think he's timed out for last time. I think he's just gone. He got him. Leyline in hand. But it's kind of a poop hand. It's kind of a poop hand. Do we keep a poop hand? I mean, we can poop oof with these guys. Big time if we find Soren. So we keep. So we keep, right? But we need to draw 1 out of 12 cards. In, I mean, preferably 2 cards. But we'll see what happens, you know. See what happens. Quinn with the big deck here. Okay, well, worst case we can play them. If we get to turn 8 and he hasn't played anything. Or killed us by then, we can just play this card. And we get him. You know? Okay, Brex and Horror. Any useful... That is that. Immediately playing that card. Immediately playing that card. And let's see here. Serene, serene, serene. Please don't have a way of, I don't know, making us mill a card or something. That'd be good for him. A bit late playing Skimming Symmetry now, but for all these land, you know, it's gonna be pretty good, I think. I think we're gonna get a lot of business. We'll see. Quinn is finding the perfect card. He could just go for an enchantment removal, but there are too many in the black decks. There's like 1 that I know of. This destroying, I think it says enchantment or creature, and then you lose life equal to its mana value. So he might have searched for that. Isn't there destroy target permanent also though? In black-red, I think there is. I think there is. Not Bedonkel, Bedazzle. Something B, right? It's Bedonkel, Bedazzle, whatever. Something like that. One of Gondor, Lord, okay. Breast Rorim Lancer. Okay. Taking some damage. Taking some smacks. That thing goes. But now though, sir, we're probably in trouble. Probably. Let's see. Not Grizzleman. Galta! Put down these two. Badoosh. We can do this at any point, right? I mean, might as well. Because I want to see what I get. What do I get from this? Oh. Oh. I mean, yeah, we can do this next turn also. So that's good. If he board wipes, which he might. Because he got the search for a card, he might have searched for a board wipe. Probably has a board wipe in his deck. And enters game control target creature and opponent controls. Until end of turn, untap it, it gains haste. Lord! That's not good. That's very bad for us. Sauron, the lidless eye. Lord, maybe I shouldn't have used my life points here, so I could have just taken the damage. Okay. That's scary. Very scary. Very, very scary. Because he's gonna get a lot of dudes from this. Sauron, lidless eye. Owning our strategy here, gotta say. Worldspine Worm, quite the... oh wait, on the other hand, we can just block this. Because we gain life from this. We just take 15. Right? Let's do this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? We gain 7 from this. We lose 15 from this. So... yeah, it worked. Good. Not that. Okay, good. Let's see. Until end of turn. So until end of turn, that's not the biggest of deal. We get it back now. Perfect. We can put a plus counter on this, give it lifelink. That's kind of nice. And Schmack Alak? Question mark? It's a lot of damage here, sir. You need to be a little bit on the blookers here, but this is trample. This is flying. That's not enough, sir. It's not enough, man. He almost got us with the Sauron, gotta say. Enough tutors can make any jank deck work. Look at this. Tutors Leyline. Perfect. Don't even want anything else. Vampire. Badoosh. Badoosh, badoosh. He might just search for an enchantment removal though when we play this Scheming Symmetry. It's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. But we'll just go for it, baby. Just go for it. And we're gonna go Sorin. Sorin. There's Sorin. Perfect. Malakia with the Tesseract. He could just also search for something which mills one of our cards. Like a crab. If he has the crab, he gets us. Search for the crab, put the crab on top. Play the crab, play a land, he gets us. But he didn't have it. That's the thing with having it. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. But sometimes they don't. But Worldspine Worm? I just feel the Worldspine Worm. Maybe Lord Sandro, he has a lot of cards in hand. But that's already a vampire. Here you go, Worldspine Worm. Here you go, big. Here you go, big on this thing. It'd be hilarious if someone just kills it and doesn't read. That would be hilarious. I mean, that's even better. Pay the life, Serene. And my god, my news. Like this. Worldspine Worm. Now he could just kill the Galta. But the Worldspine Worm is bigger. And who reads cards? Who reads? Nobody reads. He's just gonna take his removal spell and kill the Worldspine Worm. Mirbox, he's a boss, he's a boss, he's a boss. He's a boss. Didn't know. Didn't know that, okay. Well, this unfortunately is lethal damage. Unfortunately. Because he had some cool things going on there. It was the best of hands. No. It was the worst of hands. It was the worst of hands. Mulligan. We could keep, but it's so boring. Mulligan. Hit good. I mean, if we hit any tutor, we kinda good. We're probably hitting a land. right? We're probably hitting a land. So 2 cards. Yeah, we hit good. We hit good. A land and a tutor. That's all we need to hit now. I could have shipped the Spark Double, and then we didn't need to hit the land, but I think we're gonna hit the land anyways. I think there is a land on top. In fact, I knew it. I knew it. How did I know? Well, I just knew it. Now we need a tutor. Tutor? Or sword, yeah, sword, that's fine also. Absolutely fine. Electric CT. What's his name? Bear some wealth was his game. Oh! Schmacks! Big schmacks. Okay. Do we go? We could... I think we Spark Double the World Spine, because we could Spark Double this. But I don't know that this does anything extra. Right? Or, I mean, it's kind of cool. On the other hand, it's kind of cool. So we'll do this. Badoosh. And then we get to keep 1 sword, and then we can plus the sword in. And we can also eat this up after we have attacked in. I don't know, it's a lot of place. It gives a lot of place. We'll see. Electric CT, World Spine Worm, an Exile Spell, and you get us, sir. You get our greedy butts if you have the Exile Spell. But if you have a removal spell and you don't read... Okay, I mean, it still kind of gets us with this strat here, because the double sword did not pay off. At all. Search for a Spark Double, maybe? Seems like the way. Would have had a Spark Double, yes, if I didn't play like a Dingoose. I did. Did play like a Dingoose. Electric CT. Sylvan Devastator. Fearsome Whelp. Can he turn this around? A bounce spell. Gets us pretty good, awesome. What does he have? Does he have the business to deal with the World Spine Worm? Does he have the business? 5 manas. Bounce spells. Sacrifice a creature. Well, that will not work for him. Unfortunately for him. But a badoosh. Get to do this. I mean, he can still block it. He's not blocking. He's just going in. Full power ahead.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And well, what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take awesome views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0%. And non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.